Hey everybody, as you can see behind me, yeah, we're going to a freaking hurricane. So wish me luck. It's really windy here, but I think we can get in here because we do have an old friend of ours. Look at that, boom! And it's gonna just throw us into the freaking cyclone, hurricane, whatever you want to call it. It is actually, oh my gosh. But we have our little wyvern friend. If you guys don't recall from previous episodes, we did drop a wyvern egg into this kind of spring and it hatched. It's the last wyvern, and thankfully I remembered where to go because this was the exact same spot we had to be. And in the previous episode, thankfully, oh, this is actually not good. You'll notice that this enemy actually, yeah. And unfortunately, Cricket's faster than all of us, so it went first. But I think we're strong enough to take out this Devil Blossom really fast here. So unfortunately, he ambushed us, but now you get a glimpse of that. But yeah, in the last episode, we were able to figure out where the next destination of our journey was. I don't like the fact that there's two entrances, so I'm gonna quickly go to the next area quickly. I don't know exactly if there's anything here of importance. Again, this Devil's Bloom has ambushed us. A little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that it hit twice and those 2 times were ambushes, it might be a huge coincidence, whatever. It's a really weak enemy with just being one, of course. But nonetheless, we are going to the next room here. I don't know what's here. Okay, so this is turning out to be really bad for me because I want to get all the chests. Should have done that before heading to this area because it would seem like these are just full of endless discoveries. Like, these are different areas. I think I'm gonna run for these enemies because if I'm not mistaken, they actually do petrify you upon attack. So that means you get stoned and you can't move. And if all your members are stoned, yeah, you're basically KO'd from the fight. Okay, we can stay here. There's actually 2 chests here. These are interesting. Wood Golem and Royal Guard. I'm gonna fight them. Don't know if they're strong. They are wood, and I'm not sure what that means. So far, 1 is down. A Wood Golem, which this is the first time I'm seeing one. I'm not even sure how strong this thing is. That's a lot of damage, but oh, it does put you to sleep. That's the caveat here. That's okay. I think we'll be fine, actually. I'm not sure how much health this Wood Golem has, but I can't imagine it's a lot compared to, I mean, our team. I don't know how much more it will take. Okay, there we go. Pretty strong creature, but I'm also looking to level up my characters and their weapons of use. Again, running away from these characters. All right, grab this diamond gloves. All right, I'm not gonna equip the diamond gloves. I would prefer a better defense than a better offense right now. I'm gonna check that helmet 1 second. Again, the same concept. It doesn't give you a better defense, give you a better offense, but I don't need a better offense. I need more defense if I can. And attack is important as well, so I try not to neglect too much of each. If one has to give for the other one, so let's say, for example, if I give more defense but loses attack, I have to find a middle ground. If it's too much, I will not let it happen. So I just realized that we're getting poisoned per hit. I didn't even realize that till now. So this is fine. We have a lot of antidotes. I did buy a bunch before coming into here. Thankfully, I wasn't stingy and I just remembered to buy a bunch of them. Perfect. And there's one more down here, so I'm gonna go over here first. And you will also notice that I won't show you every single fight because if you guys are not familiar, I'm not gonna show every single fight. It just doesn't make sense to me to show every single one, right? For me, at least, it's better that I don't show every single one. I think it'll save you the time and effort and the pains of me getting them all. Before I move forward, I do see there's actually only 7 chests in this area, which is pretty much beyond me. I guess every time we see a Devil's Bloom, we get ambushed because it's the second time we're getting hit by one. I'm gonna run away because, to be honest, Ricard does a lot of damage upon hitting us. So it's kind of weird if he's hitting us. It would hurt a lot, to be honest with you. I'm actually gonna risk it here. We did skip a lot of these Mulboro Terra. I'm not sure how much health they have compared to the original one. Not a lot. And then the Mobia. Again, they're not that strong, but I'm assuming if they hit you, I'm not gonna look at that. I prefer not to get hit by those creatures. I don't want to expect the worst, obviously. It's important not to fight every single fight. Don't be stingy. Hopefully it's not a strong fight. Ooh, 2 generals. I'm just gonna go for a straight on attack first. I'm not sure. These generals are probably a little bit more in defense than the average soldier or sergeant or whatever, or captain even. But in the nature of our fighting group here, I think we can actually take them on. Oh my gosh. Okay. What the frig was that damage? They took out Ricard in 1 shot there. What the heck was that all about? And they almost took down freaking Cricket. And they almost take down Sword Fire. I think we're actually fine though. I'm not too concerned. I will have to apply either a life or a Phoenix down. I think in this case, I'm going to apply a Phoenix down because I have so many of them. All right, there we go. Wow. Never underestimate those characters. Okay. All right, we are good to go. I actually optimized my group a little bit more. I'm actually a little worried. I'm not going to lie. From that last fight, I realized that I did have better weapons from some group members here. But the thing is, when you're learning new weapons, you tend to do almost no damage. And I kind of just want to make sure I just move forward with what I have. All right, so we're now in this area. I'm not even sure if I went the right way, honest. Oh my gosh. There's 4 rooms. Okay, whatever. We'll just go through every single room. Not a big deal. We will fight this wood golem. There's only one. Honestly, I shouldn't be fighting them because you can see that Cricket's sleeping basically because each attack puts one of your characters to sleep. It doesn't mean it's a KO immediately if they're all sleeping, but it takes a little bit longer for them all to finish. And you can see Pepe has a new weapon, meaning he won't do as much damage as everyone else in the group, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. It doesn't matter really. All right, so moving forward here, let's see if this room... 2 out of 2 are duds so far. There is 2 more rooms I have to experience. These wizards are actually very easy, and I will take them because they are easy. I imagine if they do hit you, though, they do a lot of damage, but Pepe is next, and yeah, he does way too much damage with that weapon. So hopefully the next 2 rooms here are not duds. Well, this one's a dud too, so that means the last one probably is not a dud. Unless they're all duds. Wow. I just went to the wrong place. All right, well, this was a dud area, unless I'm missing another door, which I'm not. I guess this was not the right way, which actually is kind of beneficial to me because now I know at least this was the wrong way. But I grab all the chests, I grab all the goodies that you can find here, I think. Here, I'm actually gonna fight because the Devil's Bloom is kind of annoying, but if it goes first, it does cause you problems. But because it doesn't have a lot of health, it does go down quickly. We fought a Godus before. Weirdly enough, this was actually a boss in one of the areas. It was actually the boss in the Castle Finn fight when it was sitting down in one of those chairs, either Princess or the Princess chair. So next, what we're gonna do is go back to where we first were. And I believe that was like where I took another path and I was like, no, let's go back and check this area first. So it's basically the very first area, unless I have to go up here. I actually forgot that there's actually another set of stairs here. That's unfortunate for me actually, because that means I'm gonna have to check the other spot still. And since there's only 7 chests, this makes me think that this is either a small area or this is a very, very, very large area. All right, guys, I actually changed my mind. I actually wanted to go back here. I did use a teleport because I didn't want to necessarily make the mistake of not coming back here and possibly finding a better weapon for myself. I did find a few good weapons here. I'm actually gonna change this guy's weapon because I think he loses 4 defense and a lot of evasion, but his attack goes like up a sane amount, but I don't know if I want him that long. I'm actually, yeah, why not? Screw it. We're doing it live here, folks. I'm gonna be going through them just one more time to check if they can upgrade their weapons. It doesn't seem like it. I will save quickly here. There is another way down, and I see there's a spot there, so I'm gonna quickly go over there. But in the meantime, hopefully this is not the wrong move, because I thought that in the back of my mind, I'm like, I think I'm going the right way. And as you see here, actually, is that you see in the cyclone, you see the chest 5 out of 7. There is a chest in the other area I was going. So I'm not necessarily lost because I know there's a chest over there, but I'm not sure if this is the right area. I don't think this is the right area where I'm going, but I think in that next entrance or hallway, whatever you want to call it, will be my last chest, I think. And then Ricard missed both of his attacks because Ricard has new weapons that I think he's not comfortable with. But I think now is best time than ever to actually equip them with the best attacks, best weapons they can possibly give us. And if that's the case, you know, I gotta just fight every creature I can, unless the creatures I find are a little too much for, you know, our taste. Thankfully, we took down those creatures fairly quickly. Actually, they're really annoying. Just as I thought, this is the last area we had to go to, so it's not a big deal. And this is the second to last chest. Again, we'll fight the wood golems. There's only one of them, so I'm not sure how long it'll take, but we'll take this one out. All right, and then this chest, what is it? A poison axe. Let me quickly check. All right, I actually gave the poison axe to Pepe. He has actually 2 poison axes now, which I think is actually the best move here because I was thinking about giving Cricket more attack damage, but it's kind of weird because Cricket is pretty strong, but I don't want Cricket to be needing a lot more attack damage. She's not really the go-to for attacks. I realize Ricard's a... Oh, okay, never mind. Thanks you, Ricard. Just sleep there, it's okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we are good to go. Thankfully, we have a lot of potions. I will use my mana eventually, but the mana is kind of, I guess, important in the sense that if I do get into a fight with another enemy that might be causing me problems, I might have to use Cricket for other reasons, such as making sure that I have enough armor for my guys. And I realized this is actually a really scary creature. Thankfully, we took it out because that creature actually, I believe, uses charm, and the charm actually means that you end up fighting yourself. I will fight them. Why not? I'm kind of nervous actually. They're looking actually extremely strong. I fought them before. I think every time they hit you, they just regain as much health as they do as they hit you. All right, perfect. I like how we're getting a buttload of freaking gil, but all these gills are not needed right now because I think we're at the point where, Yeah, I don't need all those gills anymore. Like, it is good now because I can buy like a lot of ethers and cottages, but they're not necessary this far out in the game. At least to my knowledge, that's how I feel. But going through these caves and stuff, going through these kind of like, I guess, tough areas, it's not too bad. It's not that actually that hard. But what makes them hard, obviously, is the fights. And what I mean by that is that the creatures can actually probably do a lot of damage. And they can also poison or confuse you. Like this creature can actually charm you, which is a pain in the butt, but we go first and there's only one, so not a big deal. I'm actually trying to level up a lot of my weapons because I gave them a bunch of new weapons. So we want to make sure we get them as quickly as possible. We don't want to be lollygagging for too long, right? Like for example, Cricket I think has the optimal weapons. I gave Surefire no new weapons. Pepe and Ricard especially got new weapons, meaning that they'll take a little bit longer to level up. I will fight these creatures here because they're actually really low in health. I fought them before and I know that I took them down multiple times. With just with one character, we were able to take a few down by ourselves. So like that, okay, that's good. And then you can see that Ricard's level 4 in both the new weapons I gave him. So Ricard is pretty weak out of us, but that is no problem for us because we're moving further into this area. I will fight a lot of creatures and that's all it takes to defeat that creature. Some of these creatures are actually pretty tanky, I'm not gonna lie. That last fight actually, Surefire got, I believe it was sleeping. So he actually is pretty much the strongest of us all. So it kind of slows us down when, you know, one of their main characters goes down and you have to kind of resort to either healing them up, back up, or you go straight for them again and you just say, you know what? Don't worry, Surefire, sit down, take it easy. I will fight them here. We fought these creatures before. These are actually not that hard, but because, again, I gave them new weapons, I gotta just be smart about it. I'm like, okay, you know what? Sacrifice the time, sacrifice some hits. We have a lot of healing items. We have a lot of MP for some of our characters. So we were able to at least secure like level 5s for Ricard. He got level 5 in both those weapons. All right, we are good to go. We're almost there. The last chest is up there, which means we're getting pretty close to the end. With that being said, it seems like we're not that far off, honestly. I'd be shocked if the next few floors are a little bit more complicated. Like, we're getting close to the end boss, if I had to take a guess. I'm not sure what the end boss of this game is. It's probably another human. Monsters, of course, there's monsters. A green dragon this time. We fought a white dragon in the last episode, actually, and it gave us a lot of trouble. Well, I say they, but it's only one dragon. But this dragon seems like it's very tanky. It's taking a lot of hits from us. It seems like one of the weapons we gave to Ricard actually seems like it does a lot of damage. And because it looks like it's like some sort of poison or AoE over time. So I'm not too concerned. Okay, that's nice. I'm gonna go on a full-on blitz here. I think we've done a lot of damage to this thing that I think we can take it down now. Ricard actually has a weapon that can poison or does like AoE damage over time. Yeah, there you go. And that's the AoE damage. Holy moly, what a freaking strong dragon though. A wind flute. All right, on to the next floor. I have a feeling, okay. This is the last floor. Anyways, this might be the end, so let's save and let's not fight it right away. Apparently it's an ambush, which is fan-freaking-tastic. What a way to stop us from getting to the climax of the story. Well folks, anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. If you guys are new to the channel, I also do a lot of series. I've done Lost Judgment, I've done Tales of Arise, Scarlet Nexus. I have done the Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster. I've done a lot, so expect more also in the future. And I see the boss there, and I'm gonna go right to items. I'm just gonna hit all the high potions. I don't care if I waste some of them here, but we're just gonna use that all. Quick save again, and go straight to the boss. What up, buddy? So you revived the wyverns, and now here you are. Yet you are but insects, unworthy even of being crushed under my foot. Okay. Royal Guard. All right, we had to fight them first. Maybe he's just trying to defend himself by using these Royal Guards. But we fought them too many times where we know they're not that strong. So that's no big deal. We're getting closer, we're getting closer. So you have some skill after all. Let us see how you match against this. Ah, another addition to the Royal Guards. No big deal, we'll just fight him. Next. Come on, is there 4 now? You're leveling up my guy's weapons, which I can appreciate at least. We're getting closer, we're getting closer. Quite extraordinary, really. It would appear I've sorely underestimated you. You should consider that I'm about to do you a great honor. I shall kill you personally. Okay. Okay, now you're showing your true colors. Let's go. Oh, you got some guards with you still. What I'm going to do is fight the Royal Guards first because we understand the Wood Golem is actually pretty strong. Royal Guards are the weakest out of the bunch. Already one is dead. Unfortunately, we attacked the Wood Golem there. It's not a big deal because we want to fight actually the Royal Guard. I think we can actually kill it here. Perfect. And we're fighting now the Wood Golem. Perfect, perfect. All right, so far they don't do much damage. That does more damage than anything else. So I'm actually going to play extremely smart here. I'm going to actually heal up first. I know I should probably just make it wake up, but Ricard can take a couple more hits. But now we can apply some damage to the wood golem. We have fought already a bunch of these. We kind of know what's expected. Just to put us to sleep, really. Extremely frustrating, though. Elixir actually... Okay, I was going to say elixir on itself. Please don't. All right, so do we have anything to wake it up? 1 second. All right, would you believe me when I say I actually don't have any items to wake up our guys in this game? Kind of embarrassing because I'm looking at also their spells and none of them wakes them up, which is actually also really scary. This is not good. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually not that good whatsoever. But, you know, when we get into tough times, we just go, you know, all in blitz. We just keep attacking because eventually we'll get this wood golem down. I think. Haste, okay, that's not too bad. It goes faster, which is not good. Ricard, okay, never mind. Perfect, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted, okay. Now that the big golem is down, we do a lot of damage to the Emperor. Oh my gosh, 10 hits? Okay, what I'm gonna do here is that I do have high potion. Give it to him. And here I'm gonna give also a high potion to probably, actually, just attack. We just want a high potion Ricard because I'm not sure how much stronger or how much health or how much hits he could take by this Emperor. But the Emperor is not that strong. Thunder 10. I'm not that scared of Thunder 10, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not too concerned yet. I wish we can wake up, though. Unfortunately, we can't wake up just yet. We're gonna have to just put a lot of damage into this Emperor. I anticipated that fight to be a lot harder. That can't be it. I'm already anticipating something else to happen. All right. What else is gonna happen? No. I will not die! I mean, are you just taking a nap then? Are you tired? I don't understand what's gonna happen. That's it. It's over? We should go back to Finn. They'll be waiting. That is not happening. There's no way that was it. That was such an easy fight. No. I don't believe it. I don't believe it one bit, actually. Let's see what happens here. Through your efforts, you finally defeated the Emperor. Thank you. The world was shrouded in darkness, but now the light of peace shines once more. Served by Cricket, Pepe, Ricard. What more could we ask of you? The tales of your bravery will be handed down for generations. Now, let us celebrate! Many have come hoping to catch a glimpse of the heroes who brought down the Emperor. I wouldn't want to disappoint them. Are we done? No, we didn't finish the game, did we? Are we dancing? What am I dancing with? What the frick? It's not Lila. Lila's top left up there. I got no clue. Let's just enjoy the little scenery they're doing here. That's really weird. Sorry, I'm enjoying a cup of coffee too. Decaf coffee. It's around, I believe, 8:30 right now, so I don't want to overdo it, right? It's a Friday though, so we can have a little bit more fun though. There's no way that was the end. That fight was way, way too easy. It was actually one of the most simple fights, I would say. Yeah, something's happening. I knew it. My ladies, my lords, the Dark Knight, Chiko, has declared himself Emperor. He'll organize the Palamician Empire. He'll send troops. He'll slaughter us all. Oh gosh. Another one bites the dust. Wow. It can't be. Chiko. Uh-oh, my cat's named Chiko is attacking us. Oh no, we were just trying to have some fun. Now what? Chiko, the Dark Knight? But I thought he was your friend, your brother. I'll go to him. I'll make him understand. He must be under the spell of the Emperor. I know it. If he ascended the Emperor's throne, he'll be the only one in Palamacia. Alright, let's ask. Castle Palamacia is a fortress situated high in the mountains. It cannot be approached on foot. Alright. That means I can take my buddy Wyvern. Chiko, the Dark Knight, do you really think you can fight Cricket's brother? Yes, we can. This is our battle. You have to let us finish it. I had a feeling you would say that. Just make sure you come back. Let's ask about Palamacia. It's an impregnable fortress. Luckily, Paul doesn't know the meaning of the word. I've heard him bragging about breaking in. Alright, let's talk to freaking Paul then. Frigate. As if that was gonna happen. I mean, it sounded way too easy, right? The Emperor was really freaking easy. Like, it was not even a competition, right? So now the next bet here is actually to go to find Paul. Paul was talking about it. But, give me a second. Let me get some items and heal up. Alright, I am good to go. I know where Paul lives, so I'm gonna go all the way to Paul. I do also have the Wyvern, which makes the most sense, to be honest. Alright, Paul, what's up? Just when you get the Emperor out of our hair, the Dark Knight has to go and loose things up again. That's all you want to say. There's someone else randomly here. That cyclone really did a number on me back in Palamon. My body isn't taking too kindly to the idea of moving around. Just take a rest. Take a rest, Sid. Take a rest. Everything will be fine. Sid, okay? I'm a mess is what I am. My airship made it through without a scratch. I want to lend it to you. That's lend you here. I'll be wanting her back. You take good care of her. Sid, no, hold on. Holy crap, okay. Too many good friends of ours have perished, and now we get a freaking airship, and we can't return it back. That was Sid's dying wish, you know. He knew he was dying, but he was ready. He planned on giving you the airship when his time came. He loved that ship with all his heart, and he trusted in you. Think about that. That time I snuck into the castle, I used a kite to land on the roof. The only way is it from above the sky. If there was ever a time to use Sid's final gift to you, I'd say this was it, wouldn't you? This is for freaking Sid, man. Oh my gosh. Sid is actually a well-known name in Final Fantasy. I've seen the word Sid pretty much boated across. Where's the freaking flying ship? Is it all the way over there? Oh my gosh. It's telling us it's all the way there. Yeah, I think that's in Palom. It won't magically just reappear to us, would it? No, unfortunately not. Actually, I do have a boat. Thankfully, it will help us a lot. I don't want to be freaking trying to traverse there. I'll be a pain in the butt without a boat. So let's just get there quickly. All right, we are here. I will take the flying ship. I know where Palamencia is. I think we've actually came across it once, if I'm not mistaken. Unless it's actually something else and I'm mistaken it multiple times for another place. Okay, I think I know where it is. Bear with me, folks. I'm not sure if we fight creatures from above, but I know for a fact there's actually a place all the way down here where we were trying to discover a new area. And that new area is actually here. Exactly. I freaking remember this, so I'm really happy about myself. This is the place. Perfect. Castle Palamencia. And Castle Palamencia, as if we have to be on the top. So this is the roof number 7. I'm assuming it's in the bottom. We get ambushed by our freaking friend, the wood golem. Probably my least favorite creature, actually. I will run away from this wood golem. In my opinion, it might not be worth fighting this creature. I'm not sure how much XP it gives us or how much XP it gives to our weapon uses. But, you know, I'm not going to be fighting over myself to figure that out. I will just fight the creatures I think are easy to kill, like this creature here. We have fought this creature multiple times. It takes like a couple of shots and it's done. There you go. Nothing big to it. I want to just level up more of my weapons here. I don't know if it'll be useful in the long run. We are at 1F all of a sudden. Lovely. There is 3 different ways. There's a chest there. There's a door there. Let's start this journey. Diamond Curious. I'm not going to check that just yet. I want to check that maybe when we get the other items in this area. Let me actually, after this fight, double check on how many items are in this castle. It gives me an idea of how much more areas I need to probably uncover. It's 17. That's actually quite a bit. I'm going to be quite honest with you folks. That means there's a lot of areas to discover, especially now that we're fighting these harder creatures. This might be a longer episode. We'll see. Let's see how much things I edit in and edit out of the fight. But, you know, so far so good, I must say. We fought the Emperor. It was a false Emperor, pretty much. All right, and now next we have to actually go. And probably all these are wood golems, which is kind of annoying. I don't like wood golems one bit. There's 2 areas I can go to, and I think the only one I can go actually is down here. I thought I can go down the other way too, but it doesn't seem like it. The beauty is that I'm actually leveling up my weapons actually quite a bit, and it's really good for me because, again, I do more damage. I do hit more. I don't like the fact that a lot of these fights are with wood golems. Wood golems are actually pretty strong. I thought they were weaker, but because of the fact that they actually poison you, they put you to sleep. And when they put you to sleep, it's probably the worst feeling in the world because you can't get out of there, honestly. You're stuck. I don't have any items to wake me up either, and I don't want to be costing a fortune just getting myself sleeping, waking up, sleeping, waking up. And this is a stone golem. Actually, I will fight the stone golem. I don't usually fight them, but because it's the first time encountering it, I kind of want to put it in my bestiary. I'm not sure if you don't fight them, will they be part of your bestiary if you don't fight them? I don't know, but I'm not going to risk it. Ideally, I should be fighting the vampire girls first. Okay, they don't put you to sleep, actually. That's actually the best one of the 2. But they might probably have a little bit more quirks to them. They probably are stronger, a little bit more in defense. They took a lot of hits there, actually, before they went down. Not a big deal. We're good to go now. Ideally, I would have to fight the vampire females first before I went to do that. All right, again, I optimized my group with better weapons. It's probably not that much better, but if a couple more damage here and there, it would never hurt. All right, we are moving forward. We're making good leeway here. There's a chest all the way down here. And then this chest here, a garlic. Thank you. I can start cooking some food with that garlic. My favorite enemies, because I actually don't know what they do yet. I don't want to know what they do yet. We'll just keep fighting them all and taking them all out. And thankfully, we give actually Sir Fire the weapon that Ricard has that pretty much does damage again after you hit it, which is always good because any additional damage is good damage in my opinion. It helps me take care of them faster. Unfortunately, I was trying to run away, and well, as you can see here, one of my guys did fall down. Unfortunately, I did not buy more Phoenix Downs, but I do have one of my guys actually falling down there. I do have something for Toad, though, so give me a second. All right, I am good to go. Ether, I'll take an Ether. I don't usually use them a lot. All right, I'm running away from a lot of these fights because there are enemies that I do not like to fight. I'll fight a Godos, obviously. All right, easy peasy. Not too much trouble there. There is something there. This looks really random. Okay, that's an odd place to put a dead end. It looks like there was something else involved. Man, Ricard is getting absolutely destroyed in this area. Okay, thank gosh this primitive strike. I am still running away from these fights. These are like the worst combo you can have. They do a lot of damage. I think what I'm gonna do each floor I go to now, I'm gonna just save, a quick save. To be honest, I don't wanna risk it because I know that I've already fought them before and they do a lot of damage. Kinda don't wanna risk it. Don't want to be in that position where I'm in a really bad, vulnerable situation where I'm like, oh gosh, I don't have as much items or I don't have as many as I thought I have. So we'll see how we play out this area. This is a very tough generals. They do a lot of damage, which is actually scary. They did almost 1,000 damage to Ricard. I think we'll be able to take down the general before it attacks any of our other guys. Thank goodness. We level up like crazy. There is a chest, unfortunately, in the bottom left map of this area, which means I have to do a full rotation just to go over there and get it, which is not a big deal, but in terms of taking my time and wasting it, it definitely does that. It's important that we keep fighting, and it's important that we get everything we can in this area, because I'm assuming this is the last place. It's gonna get messy if we don't level up, and it's gonna get messy if we don't get all the good items we can in this area. All right. Monsters, lovely. Imperial Shadow, whatever. We're just gonna go into full-on blitz. I don't know if this is the same as the Emperor. It has the same visual model, so can't tell if it's stronger, can't tell if it's weaker. Nonetheless, we were putting a lot of work. Thankfully, hits Pepe first. Pepe is cursed, which is actually the worst, I think, because we don't do as much damage, but you know, in this case, I don't think I'm too worried. I think I have stuff to revive his curse. There we go. There we freaking go. We get no gills from that though, but we get a Thunder Spear. All right, what I'm gonna do actually is meet you guys where I'm at the stairs over there because there's quite a few areas I have to encounter first, so I'll meet you guys over there. All right, I'm here, folks. Now I'm heading down to the 4th floor. As you can see here, there's a chest. There's 2 chests there, and I see a chest and I see a door bottom left. If I actually had to take a guess, I would assume that actually the door in the bottom left is actually not a dud because of the amount of areas there are in this area. We were at the 7th floor, which is the roof, so I'm assuming the 6th floor is actually where we need to be. I would imagine, except actually the 7th floor seemed like there was actually a few more things in that floor, so maybe I'm not mistaken. All right, what's in this chest here? We got Saint Spirit. I'm gonna meet you when I get to the other chest and then the door. All right, I'm at the door. Let's see if this is a dud. Oh, I had a feeling it wasn't a dud. It was actually too good to be true. Let me quickly equip anything here. Actually, the healing stuff did give me a boost. So next up, guys, I'm actually gonna meet you at the top right because it takes sometimes a while and there's like a lot of fights that I actually had to go through it. So I'll beat you guys when I'm back at the staircase. All right, we are finally here, folks. I did actually die twice while in this floor. There's actually a creature in this area that actually just completely ruins my party. If I ever see them again, I'll show you. It's not these ones, but the fact that some of these creatures do tend to go first is actually frightening because they do some stuff like that, which it takes you a while to run away, and I don't have any. And I'm telling you, I don't have actually anything to open up their eyes and to wake them up because, yeah, unfortunately, I forgot to bring items for them. Thankfully, Ricard is fast enough to get out of there and did not get hit with the others. I'm assuming this is not the right area we have to be, but I'm assuming as well that we don't know exactly where we're going. So we have to keep going. Just grab the chest. Actually, I don't want to be fighting monsters anymore. I'm getting nervous. I just feel like every time you fight creatures you don't know, they attack you once and you're dead kind of thing when it comes to ability or like a one-hit sleep, and it's just really frustrating. So hopefully we took a few of these creatures out already. Oh, it's a sleep one, of course. Oh my, what? It's a freaking one-shot. No, stop. Don't fight her. No. Fight the freaking other thing that kills you. Wait. I was gonna say, holy crap. That better be the best freaking blade in the freaking universe. It is. Okay, never mind. We're good. I actually panicked there for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Am I actually gonna lose everyone in this area? They hit you once, you're immediately dead. Oh my gosh. Some of these fights are actually insane. They don't kid around with these last minute fights. They really are like some of the strongest fights you will ever encounter. I like how there's like 2 different areas, but none of them actually are right. I'm in the wrong area, but I think this is where I actually can grab a few chests. All right, so far so good. These doors are no duds, but the thing is that these are all elixirs, which is good. There's only 2 more chests in this area, and I want to say thank goodness because that means there's less chances of us actually getting lost and going to the wrong section. All right, I'm at the floor below, but what I'm going to do is meet you guys back when I'm at the opposite end. So give me a second. All right, so now I'm gonna head to the floor to the very left up there. So I'll meet you guys when I get there. Finally, I'm at this place. This is a very, very complex place. I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of frustrating. I am not gonna lie again. These generals are really strong. I will run away from them because they're actually, you know, surprisingly, they are very, very, very tanky. I've hit them a couple of times, and when they hit you with authority. They don't make it that easy on you. They give you a good smack, and oh my gosh, your health is going down. Also, run away from these things. There's a combo of 2 Devil's Blooms and 2 Skulls, and if they get their hands on you, you're instantly dead. I actually died both times while being in here to those groups. It has not been an easy road so far. These are very easy, these 2 creatures, but the road to get here and the road to go all the way through these stores is insanely annoying. I have fought some creatures and I have to run away from a lot of them because I'm sitting there, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going through any of this. I'm just gonna go and run away. Hopefully I run away. Like, now I'm gonna do is save each time I hit a floor, because the last thing I want to do is end up going to a spot, I'm halfway through and I die. Thankfully, this game is very, very fortunate to you that you walk up to a new area and there's actually an autosave feature. But again, like, I'm gonna say, save here. We were actually in the bottom left there. That's how we started. Now we can go all the way up here and maybe, just maybe, we run away from these ones. But maybe we get to our final destination. Albeit they did say there's 2 more chests. So let me play this out for you. Okay, okay, never mind, I got lucky. I was gonna say they were gonna poison me, they're gonna stop me, sleep me, toad me, they're gonna do a lot of things. All right, looks like I'm nearing the end. I do see 2 chests there. I will teleport myself over to those 2 chests. So give me 1 second. Ta-da! I magically appeared here. We got Hellfire and we got Wind Flute. I don't know what this Wind Flute is all about, but we got Hellfire. I'm assuming that is actually just probably some sort of item, probably a tome of some sort. No, it's just an item. Okay, let's quickly save here and I'll meet you back when I'm in the middle. All right, this might be the final fight. Let's hope this all goes well. Chiko, how could you? I expected you come, Sir Fire. Do you really think you can kill me? Oh my gosh.
Stop, both of you. Why do you insist on fighting, Chiko?
Weak words from the weak. Do you know what rules the world? Power. Sheer power. The Imperial throne is mine. The weak cannot survive without the strong to control them. How many lives did the rebels throw away when they chose to oppose the Empire? Okay. What is he doing? Is there a black hole? Hello? Is this Chiko's doing? Oh, that's not Chiko's doing. Delusions of grandeur did not become you, Chiko. Though I find the thought of you as Empire quite delusionally absurd. It ends now. This world can have but one Emperor, and I am he. Oh gosh, this looks kind of intimidating. You're alive? What are you? Not that it matters. The Empire is mine now, and I have no intention of handing it over. I think you have to do a little more convincing. The Empire. I have no need for such trifles now. All of the world shall fall in my hand, and the powers I gain in hell. Your blood will be the first to spill. Sounds very, very freaking demonic and dark. I'm all about it. I just want to fight. Come on, let's fight. I know it's trying to intimidate us, but I'm ready for this tango. Call the Wyvern. You can use it to escape. Ricard, what are you doing? You may have a little trouble spilling the blood of Ricard Highwind, last of the Dragoons. Pathetic insect. I will enjoy making you rue those words. May the spirits of the Dragoons lend me their strength. Ricard. Oh, he's dead. Oh. Oh no. Not like this. Ricard. Oh, now we have Chiko on our side. I thought that was actually the last fight. Oh no. Let's be honest, the Emperor is completely fine and just gonna walk away, scratch it off, you know, say, hey, no big deal. You tried, you lost. Oh no, not like this though. Ricard was actually a beast. I get the weapons and armor back though, right?
You serious?
Sir Fire, what happened? You're the Dark Knight. You best start explaining.
The Emperor has risen from hell.
Ricard died so we could escape. Joseph, Minu, Sid, Ricard, all dead. I don't know how much more I could take.
As long as the Emperor lives, more will die. Chiko, Princess, let Chiko join us, please.
Dark Knight? A rebel? I'll leave the decision to you. Chiko, let's fight the Emperor together, please.
Cricket, Sir Fire. All right. Just like that. Chiko joined the party. We finally got Chiko back. I completely forgot that we made a Chiko in the beginning of this game. Completely went over my head. I completely forgot. It's been since September, right? I started the game in September. All right, now what? Where do I go from here? It just kind of kicked us out. Give me 1 second. Let me go talk to the princess again. She kind of just told us to get out of here.
Once the monsters of hell poured forth into the world, they entered using a path known as the Jade Passage.
We learn about that. We ask about it.
I've heard there is a place in Mycenae known by that name.
All right. Fair enough, fair enough. The castle that appeared in the time of the Emperor's resurrection. It can only be Pandemonium Inn, the fortune of the Lord of Hell. The myths and the fairy tales of Kashun speak of a small lake in Mycenae. It's said that those who enter the lake are taken to hell. Do you have anything, Linda?
The Emperor sold his soul to the devil. There's a narrow strait to the east of Mycenae. The whole area is the Jade Sea.
All right, well, we kind of have an idea. East of Mycenae, and we know where Mycenae is actually right here. East being right, so I'm assuming, I'm gonna put an arrow, but I'm assuming they say east of the sea, so around there. So just below the tropical island here, actually. So I'm assuming it's around that area. We don't have much more of this map to uncover, so I'm assuming it's not that far away. Hopefully it's not too much more left in this area. But guys, I am actually gonna call it a video here. I do appreciate you guys taking the time to catch through with this video. I know these are very long videos. A lot of editing does go through these videos. Oh, 1 second. What's going on here? Oh, I guess they tell you exactly where to go. Really? They don't really tell you like another part to get there? I would imagine it would be a little bit harder to find it. Like I would have to go on my own just to find it. Oh, well, that's kind of easy to find. Sick. Okay. Well, I know what I'm going to do when I get there. Again, I do greatly appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Until then, guys, stay fancy, stay classy, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.